What are you saying?
In terms of Torah Shebiktav and Torah Shebal Peh. Torah Shebiktav is the Chumash, and Torah Shebal Peh is essentially the codification of the Rambam, but I'm of the opinion that the Rambam wanted you to go further than just what appears in Mishnah Torah in terms of actually going in and doing the research and seeing how these halachas were formulated. We know that Mishnah Torah didn't always give sources, so we have a Kesef Mishnah, we have a Magid Mishnah, we have a Lechem Mishnah, to tie it back to Chazal. And sometimes, Kesef Mishnah...
it's there in his Hilchot Talmud Torah. If you look, he's got his introduction where he says that all you need in order to actually get the final halacha is what I've written here. But then he writes, when he defines the mitzvah of Talmud Torah, what are you supposed to do? You do Torah study. You're supposed to go in and compare matter to matter, trace everything back to its source. So it's what is called Gemara and the Talmud.
So that's what he calls Gemara.
He clearly intends you to go back and work them back to their source and compare them. And
right, but not regarding Gemara, because he's reiterating the Mishnah there. In terms of the Chumash and the Mishnayos and then Gemara, Gemara is the comparison, like Drash, what they call it, comparing literature. But being that he's reiterating the Tanaim when he makes that statement, Gemara didn't exist as we understand it today in the time of the Tanaim. They had
the debates, they had the logical debates of trying to compare matters and distinguish between matters. The formal debates were there. It wasn't in the same form as we have it in the Gemara, obviously. Because we find that Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai, who's on the Tanaim, was credited with being able to do Gemara and Talmud, and what we know as Talmud is subsequent to him. So it's clearly it was a matter of debating and comparing, contrasting, distinguishing a very high level of it's very refined intellectual process, and that is what I think he means by the Gemara process.